Okay, let's get started. That was a pretty good track. I'm a fan of that. Light Crusader. Don't really know anything about the game, but the soundtrack's really good. Okay, so we're going to start with finishing up what we were doing with the airship, which includes this little tune. Export this as OGG. I'm gonna get it in here. Don't know exactly how long it is. 74.37. Sorry about that, probably very loud. Hopefully nobody's watching it. It's not often you want nobody to be watching. If this goes on YouTube, the people are screwed. Right, let's add project path folder thingamaboob. What is this? Hey, Blob Van Dam, how you doing? It's good to see you. This thing is not cooperating. I'm having a bad case of the Mondays. What, me or you? This is a very non-traditional Monday for me because Cat's on a bank holiday. What, do I look miserable? Let's change that. No, Cat's having a bank holiday, so she's off. So slept in really late and just kind of the rhythm of the day's been out of whack. But actually, no complaints about life. Although my back hurts, sucks. I'm still looking into how to make. Cancer's really late for you. So I'm looking into like making a standing desk thing still because I think that might help my back. I'm not sure, of course, but hopefully. What cancer's really late for me? I mean, obviously, I know we'll be totally different here because you stay up all night. But so normally, Kat and I, our normal rhythm is that we go to bed at 9:30 at night. Usually, try to go get started to go to bed by that point. And usually we're in bed. Just gonna close this because I don't know what it's doing. Usually we're in bed by like 10, and that's when we start trying to go to sleep. and then we get up at like 6:45 a.m. So that's like 8 hours 45 minutes of sleep. Kind of that's the target. We were up later than usual last night because Kat and her friend who's over were watching Avengers Infinity War, not the latest one, but the one before. So we're up till like after 11. I was kind of napping, because I'm not really interested in that movie. But anyway, so we went to bed and got into bed by midnight, and then woke up at like 9:30 in the morning. So it was like later than usual and longer than usual, basically. We slept a lot this whole weekend, which is, I guess we needed it. It's just surprising that I've managed to sleep for like 9+ hours 3 days in a row. That's not really usual, I'd say. Anyway, that was an extremely long-winded way of answering your question. That is a lot of sleep. Usually, like, I try to go for 8 hours is what I'm hoping for. Why is this not behaving? I'm trying to kill some tasks and stuff, but it shouldn't be behaving like this. It's taking up a lot of RAM. Got about 5 hours last night and I'm feeling it today trying to code. Yeah, 5 hours I would be near enough non-functional. I haven't gotten more than 6 or 7 in ages. I could function well in 7, but less than that I wouldn't. Or, you know, I could force myself, but it wouldn't be pretty. I shouldn't be creating like codes, architecture, you know. I could do some basic scripting maybe, but not anything like actually requiring thought. I'm just gonna try and... Editor's crashed, just close. Just try and kill it entirely. Right, so that's Atom dead. Audacity, we're done with you. I guess I'll kill Discord as well. I don't really know what is causing this problem. What else can I kill? Kill this. I don't think it's a processing issue, I'm just in case there's something conflicting, I'll try and kill as much as possible. Right, let's try this again. No, still doing it, that's weird. Got to sleep after 11 AM, alarm got me up a bit after 4:30 PM. I don't understand. That's so you're kind of keeping. You said you were keeping kind of a European sleep schedule, so that would mean, I don't know exactly what your time difference is, but like +8 or something. So that means you got to bed at 7 PM. G3, 11 months. That's almost a year. How you doing, man? Thank you very much for the resub. I don't understand why Atom is lagging like this. What is your problem? Why are you doing this to me? Can you just open an editor? All fine, tired but fine. How about you? I'm good, I'm definitely not tired. All I've done is sleep the past couple of days. So I am just ready to go. What's the problem with this code stuff today? Just the editor doesn't, it's just freezing up. You joking? Happy to keep this sub? Hey, I'm still grateful. Still grateful. I guess I'm gonna try out working in directly in default because this just isn't playing ball today. So I need to build certain custom editor. Take that away. And then here. This looks weird. I do like the color system. Just not used to it. Airship is equal to 30. I forgot now. 74.4, I think. How long is this? Oh, geez, that's loud. Yeah, 74.4. Bongu. Hey, Drake. Okay, so save that. Added there. And then we'll actually access the gnome. Hello in Maltese, I love it. You're not Maltese though. You're appropriating their culture. And the broken coil, nope. Oh, none of my... That's quite cool, it's got like a little map. Although... Oh, that's better. That's good. Can you make it bigger? That's what she said. Is this repairing the ship? I think it is. Remove quest item coil. Yeah. Although we should just do it from the airship, I guess, because this is what triggers the cutscene. Have some Maltese blood in me. My grandparents are Maltese. That's cool. That's a coincidence. Both of you have that. Maybe y'all are related. Lift off. Trigger cutscene. Play music. Play music, and we're going to call it Airship. Force true. Rest time forever. Basically. The island of Malta is rather small, so it's possible. That is true. I've been to Malta, it's a nice place. I love the rocks and stuff. They say it fun, they pronounce it funnily, like they're like Malta. Malta. Ahoy hoy, what's up? Hey, Game Monster, how you doing? There's my gnome. Hello, gnome buddy. I'm gonna give him the coil. I'm just gonna check this first, like this. That's a bit early. Moved away from Atom? No, not really. Although I might have to if this keeps happening. But today, it keeps crashing, or like it keeps freezing up for no good reason. So I don't know why. I can't really reboot the computer now that I'm streaming. So if the problem persists, then sure, I'll move away from it out of necessity. But I'm still happy with it. So. Right, so instead of it triggering here, we'll play it in response to ending the conversation with the gnome. So I think there's a handle dialogue thing. And the broken coil, scenario. Play music after repairing the airship. If dialogue ID. This is weird. I'm not used to this. The what do you call it? The IntelliSense or whatever isn't the same that I'm used to. I don't know what the gnome grass 14 something like that. Then play the music. Don't need two comments to the same effect. So I don't actually know which one it is, so I'm just going to run it and check. We'll get a print of it that tells us which one it is. Hey Karoop, happy Monday to you. How you doing? So, talking to the dude. So, give it. Cutscene's triggered. Yeah. You're being spoiled with strings and Atom? Yes, I do rely on that quite a lot, I think. So is that unusual? Things are going yourself? Sounds like it could be better. I'm good. Only problem is my back's bothering me, so it's annoying. I'm getting closer to a standing desk solution though. Thought about a standing desk myself, never did though. Did Cat buy into the standing desk? So I can't remember what the last thing I said was, but I was thinking before about actually getting one from IKEA, the one with a wheel crank manual turny thing or whatever. I did read some stuff about it, and like the main problem was that it wobbles apparently when you're at the top, which you would have to be because I'm pretty tall. So she wasn't really a fan of that. I was like, I'll defer to her expertise, just being an engineer and all that. So I started looking at another way instead of like a proper standing desk. I was thinking of just keeping my current desk and doing two things. One is putting the monitors on like arms that you could move up and down, and then having like a keyboard raiser, basically a desk on a desk that would like raise the keyboard and mouse. And there's two problems there. First is the ease of adjusting the monitors. So the first thing I'd found, Kat asked, well, how easy is this to adjust? And looking into it, it was not particularly easy, so I picked the bad one. And secondly, the monitors I have, they're Samsung monitors, and they are curved at the back. And they don't have VESA adapters at the back, which is what you need in order to mount these arms onto them. So I found VESA adapters, which basically like clamp up and like on the top and bottom of the monitors, but they're always designed for flat monitors, and these aren't flat. So there's always like, that's a complication, because now you don't have to either bend the arms of the adapter or whatever. It's not easy. So I need to think about what to do. Strings haven't been auto-completed in any of the IDs that I used. Actually, that is a lie, because I do use Atom. Nice. Well, I'm really enjoying string auto-completion, so that now I can answer. If people ask me, why do you use Atom? I'll be like, that's why. So you're getting one of those adjustable things rather than the whole desk. This sounds like too much work. It does sound like a lot of work, but also I'm in quite a lot of pain. Just it sucks because like it makes it harder to stream, because I'm like, just being in pain makes me like less chatty and happy and stuff like that. It kind of affects stuff. I'm not sitting here crying about it. I'm just saying that it's slightly distracting. I'm not trying to be a martyr or anything. It's just slightly distracting having back pain, because it's like it distracts me from thinking about the code and like talking and stuff like that. You should figure how to code in a VR IDE. That would be pretty cool. I do have a VR set, so that would be nice. I use Notepad++ for my code because I don't care. Nice. What about a better chair? I already have a better chair. It was way worse last year when I had a bad chair. It was awful. I don't think it's the chair's fault. I don't know what it is. It's something about my posture or something. I try any which way to sit and it just doesn't work. Nothing works. Which is weird, because it must be something. I don't know if it's this desk or something. But yeah, I've worked in an office for many years. Well, many years, like 4 years. And I never had a problem, so. Pain's not shimmer that much time. No, hopefully not. What position is your monitor? They are yeah, I don't know. monitor is like, top of the monitor is eye level, which I think is about right. I don't know if it's supposed to be the middle or something. I mean, it's definitely not an ergonomic setup, but main monitor should be direct with it. Well, the middle or the top? Search for kneeling chair. That's pretty interesting. Yeah, Game List, I hadn't thought of that actually. Cannot get a standing desk. I think I'd be putting too much weight on it. Wait, what? How? What do you mean? You mean standing on the desk? You're not supposed to do that. Center probably. Maybe they're too low, but they're already raised up. Like, because they're like, so they're like here. The center is like here for me. Well, I've already raised them using like DVD box sets and stuff. Otherwise, they'd be like here. Kneeling chair might be a good idea. I don't know how that would look on stream. Well, you wouldn't be able to see that I'm kneeling, but. I wonder how much they are. But it's like, I suppose my concern with a kneeling chair would be that it's not really, it's not my back in the sense that it's the chair. I don't think it is probably like Van Damme saying like it's an ergonomic thing. So like, you know, I'm reaching too far or I'm hunched too much or something like that is the problem, I think. But I don't know. Anyway. Wish that was what I meant, because that's actually funny. Nah, I don't really have the room not to have the desktop on top of the desk and work with that with all three monitors and stuff. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. I did think you're being funny there. You can Google to see the ergonomic recommendation for monitor placement and distance, desk height, etc. Tune in next week for Braj streams Wii Fit yoga. I did some yoga just before the stream actually. Like, I think I would be crippled if I wasn't doing yoga every day. Yeah, I'm skeptical of ergonomic stuff, because ergonomic things, that'll mean like I have to sit like proper straight. Like I'm slouching now. Slouching, I don't know if that's kind of part of the problem, but it's like a coping mechanism, because if I don't do it, if I sit straight, if I like go, let's do straight stream. Sit straight, feet flat on the floor. Now my monitors are a bit too high. I'm a bit too high as well. So lower that a bit, I think. It's like, I swear to God, I'll last like 10 minutes like this, because my back is going to be killing me. Not in pain, but like it's just not used to it. Which maybe, you know, I should train myself. I don't know. I just don't know. All right, I just don't know. It sucks anyway. I guess you're just not hardcore. Yeah, my core is probably pretty weak. Do you have a couch? Yes. Right, so we're working on, where are we? We start in any random map, to be honest. Open this one. My ergonomics is pretty bad. I use my subwoofer as a footrest and my main monitor is too tall, so I'm looking at the center of the screen. Yeah, I thought you were supposed to look at the top of the screen, but maybe I'm wrong. Type enemy. Forced element 1. Need to look up the ID. My sub is a nice footrest too. top of your screen. Well, I've got that. Now, like, my eyes are perfectly level with top of the screen. .44. I actually have 2 subwoofers, so I can even rest my feet while looking at either side monitors too. Nice. Found that growing up playing console games took me years to sit at a computer properly. Well, I wouldn't know anything about growing up playing console games. It's a joke. Yeah, I mean, I remember when I was a kid, like, I can't remember exactly what age, but like 13 or something. I was getting a massage, and the guy was like, "Right, sit up." Like, so he was basically asking me to sit up with my legs straight on the thing, and but my back straight. So basically making like a 90-degree angle kind of thing. Could not do it, not even close. And he was just like, "How are you not crippled?" I was like, "I don't know." He got really mad actually. He's just like, "Why can you not just sit up straight?" The funny thing is, like, I'm not bad at like yoga and stuff. Like, I can pretty much touch my toes, which, you know, is at least a baseline thing you're supposed to do, flexibility wise. So I can do that. So I don't really know what the problem is, to be honest. So another robot here. So you flying in your tube. Everyone else keeping in the straight jokes, right? You feel free. Fire away. Fire away. Got nothing. I'm so straight, got nothing. Right, so when you die, we need to, so this is quite unusual. Basically, what's been requested here? Wait, so you can't sit upright if your legs are up. Well, first of all, this story is from like 15 years ago, so I'm in a different place. I would say I can sit in a 90-degree angle, you know, straight legs, straight back. I can do it, but it's quite a lot of effort. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try it right now, and I'll report from the floor. Zoop. So I can do it. I feel a little bit of tension in my hamstrings, and I definitely have to put a lot of conscious effort into keeping my back straight. If I relax, my back hunches, my shoulders go forward, basically. I can do it. I was unable to do it as a kid, though. So that I think is just from doing yoga, is like improving my flexibility and stuff. I guess I probably should, if I get to a flexibility point where, you know, my hamstrings are so loose that I could just do that quite casually, then probably sitting like with a straight back would be easier, in which case maybe this would not be a problem. Because I don't actually sit so much at the computer. Well, like, I'll spend like the mornings now. I've made like a makeshift standing desk with my laptop, which is basically just we have a coffee table. I can stack the coffee table on top of our dining table, which makes a like perfectly sized standing desk. Obviously I can't stream from there, but I can like write dialogue and stuff. So you do that in the mornings. So you only need to sit at the computer for a couple of hours a day, but still it's absolute agony. Just from, I guess I've caused some like kind of injury, and I'm just kind of exacerbating it by sitting down again. Right, so when this guy dies, Does he have a shadow? I think he has a shadow, but it's built into the graphic. Could it even be sleep posture related? It could be. Our mattress isn't great. Sometimes, like if we sleep for a long time, like if we have like a 10-hour sleep or something, like inordinately long, then I can wake up and like it's not, I don't have back pain, but I just feel like I'm like, ugh, I've just been sleeping on something hard. Shoe foot walking. My cousin's going through that. I don't know, how would you diagnose that? I don't think so. I feel fine going for walks. Like, if anything, it kind of helps me relax, you know, because I don't do enough walking on my day-to-day. So the robot has a built-in shadow, so I could basically just request the guy to make one where the robot just approaches the floor. Does Cat complain? Because it should theoretically be affecting her as well. She doesn't have back problems, but she doesn't like the mattress. His one leg is longer than the other, was causing problems over time with his back/legs because of how his body was supporting him. I don't think it's that. I don't think, for me, that's the problem. I like it. He redesigns the coins quietly. I like it. Anyway, when we're dying, so if death, then cat hits the mattress. We're back. It's fine now. Did I do a innuendo there or something? Crash. Fixed one of my bugs. Nice. Contagratulins. Fine. Yeah, I see what you mean there. Pointing out when women do that is usually helps the situation. Not sure I can be bothered to fix another minor bug. I had a bug where sometimes a bullet wouldn't appear to spawn, so you'd shoot a blank. I'm sure that would affect your confidence. Do crash is equal to true. So we're gonna do that. Turns out the bullet was hitting your own shield. Nice. Crash. If self do crash, well, we'll just do this, right? So if, oh, we can't have that. Now the other bug is that sometimes because of the hitbox size, it registers both a headshot and body shot at the same time, so it does too much damage. I don't know, man. If you shot someone, like, you looking up or something, you shot them through the chest and then the bullet travels through the head, I think that should do more damage. I know that's not your actual problem, but... Self-process crash. But it's fun. I know, I was just trying to be funny. Hitbox is a large sphere. Well, you'd have to like spend the bullet. Shows the damage number on the screen. You'd have to, like, I don't know, say the bullet is like can hit, and then once it hits the first one, or either, or whichever one it's closest to, then you like toggle that to see false or something. Crash time. Problem is that the bullet is persistent in this case, so it's meant to be able to like go through people and stuff. Yeah, okay. Is the hitbox size right then? Crash time is equal to self. Crash time. This whole project is hack jobs on top of hack jobs is glorious. But what are the hack jobs on top of? More hack jobs. Hack jobs all the way down. Process death. Do crash to false. That should do it. So basically, this would mean that it doesn't actually move. It should freeze because it's not gonna be, it doesn't have a target or anything. I think. It should just float for a couple of seconds and then die. Nope, that didn't happen. So do crash. And bullet, can you track what object it hits and then not allow it to apply damage to that target from that point on? I mean, it's another hack job, but just added to the parent pile. So I already had a hack job like that in every object now. I love it. Self do crash and then that's just not right, is it? Oh, it is actually because it's just animating, right? So move to path. You might have to tell it what the path is, but well, I'm screwed now. I have 2 job offers to earn. Yeah, what a horrible situation. I really feel bad for you, Java. The only reason I think it's not working is that the on collision enter is being called before the other is able to nullify it. Possibly, yeah. So move to path, but what does path use? It uses target position, right? Remember my situation, well, anxiety and stuff, I guess. So now are you obsessing over which one is the best one? Process crash, yeah. There we go. Yeah, that's looking good. Don't know why I was wobbling though, that's concerning. But we'll get there. So I would guess then he doesn't want to draw anything for this, so let me go to the sprite. And then here. So it'll have a bunch of different death animations it does. Does it need to have anything in them? I don't think so. What's that? Is that the attack? Yeah, I don't need that either. You can always get to, as we would say in the vernacular. But Java, that's good. Good news. Like, it sucks that you're having to worry about it, but it's great that you've got 2 nice job offers. Look at it from the bright side. Since they're both good, even if you pick the wrong one, you're still picking a good one. So that's a thing. So now I want to change the way this works here. Alki animation. If life is less than 0 and death processed and not do crash, then we play the death animation. Otherwise, we do movement animation. So as they call it, a win-win situation. Exactly. So don't freak out about it. That's kind of cool. It's not intended, but was it? I don't understand. Unable to play animation since it could not be found. So I guess it does have to have something in it. Empty image. Well, yes and no. Win-win. Win. Win. I'll have the stupid brain thing make me believe whatever I chose, I miss out on the other. Instead of winning, it's lose-lose. What you need to do is you need to pick one, and then you need to convince yourself somehow that the other one is garbage. That's what you need to do. So you should do like, you should like phone them up and like insult them or something, and then they'll be like, you're a dick. And then that way, you'll be like, well, those people are obviously terrible people and I would never want to work with them. What happened there? Oh, it's because it's focusing on that. Okay. Got it, got it, got it. Okay, we also, I guess, wanted to create a little explosion or something. I don't know why, but this makes me want to do a semicolon at the end. It reminds me of Flash, I think. First one seemed more stuck up, this one was pretty chill. Exactly. And you're like, but what if I would like it stuck up? Maybe it better. When we're attacking, drop gas. Hey Ice, how you doing? Just make sure you say calculator when you leave, if they left. I'm getting ever so much closer to C# there, oh no. Do you know what algorithm you use for city skyline path following? I do not. That's an extremely specific question. I don't even know that. I don't. Is it City Skylines? Is that game? A-star when in doubt. Yeah, probably. I don't even know which one I'm using. Like SimCity, do they even use pathfinding? I don't. Do they? I thought they were just like City Skylines probably does have pathfinding with like you could actually track a car driving around the streets or something, but yeah, probably A-star. Don't know which one I'm using. I don't think I am using A-star, but I'm not sure. Great pathfinder. I am using A-star. There you go. Fates of War uses A-star. curves. Math vector 3. So we'd say beautiful. What the hell did I just do? That's not right. Dude. Random offset amount is equal to random offset amount or 0. It's like literally like any other following of a collection of points. Alert with constant velocity and rotate to moving direction. Want it to look more natural? Implement Bezier curves between points. Most likely those simple algorithms, not more computation expensive like pure pursuit. Bezier curves aren't very complex in terms of calculation, so I should look into those. Not for this game, but like in the future. I know what they are. They're I don't know what the definition is, but I know roughly what they are. Drop gas self. Random offset by 20. Could do that as it's crashing. That might be cool, actually. I don't think that's the definition, Java. The definition would be a bit more involved than that. Squeaky. I actually know why it doesn't work. It's because the Dropcast, it does what it says on the tin. Fancy mathematical scribblings, now you're talking. Self target position. The frick. Target position is equal to do that one section. That just jumped into the middle. We're gonna start that from the beginning because this is a beastin' soundtrack. You know the company BASF or Bayer Crop Design? Is that the one of the places that wants you to work with them? Seems pretty cool. Is that the one you want to go to? Yeah. Hey, Watery Tart. It's BioLizard versus Bayer at the moment. First one sounds so cool. Where'd you work? Oh, I'm a BioLizard. But which one's the stuck up one? I would assume BioLizard sounds relaxed. It goes well. How are you doing? BioLizard stuck up. Huh, that's weird. BioLizard is stuck up. Yeah, it's kind of that's a sentence and a half, isn't it? My sweetheart. I don't know if we need this function. Do we need it? It's a pretty specific thing. Okay, that should be way better. Let's try it. Hey man, dueling Banjo's track is done and it's great. Don't worry, Tart, you're not supposed to be making one. That didn't really work. Why is it doing that? Self. Ended up making a random sort of ominous track for Ort with no context in case we needed it. By the way, it might be good for a cutscene or even a boss fight or something. That's cool. We do still need, you know, the Duke kind of encounters. There's going to be a couple of times where you just talk to him and then maybe fight him or something. And you know, there's going to be nothing pleasant about that. So could be for that, but it depends on what you're thinking of. So yeah. Yeah, it's pretty good, I think. It looks like a slipper. It's a beautiful slipper. I think that's pretty cool. What do you guys think? Does that look like it's dying? That's the only thing I'm not sure of. So like you hit it twice and it's dead, but it's kind of like it doesn't actually animate downwards. But I figure if once it starts, because this is normal behavior, it's like it's tooting a little bit, normal tooting. But then when you kill it, this is killing it. Now it just keeps going. Yeah, I think that's quite clear that it's dead. I think. Toe thongs and go call over here. Flip flops. Yeah, flip flops. This is the only track on the Age of Kings soundtrack that I think is really weird. Don't understand why it's like that. It makes it sound like evil church cathedral thing. Thongs, get it right. Yes, it looks like a death animation. Sweet. Cool. I could sync this now because I'm in default. Message the guy on my phone because reasons. Yeah, because I killed Skype this way. Wait, mate, times two. Aussie. Watch for the emus, you know, they're officially still in the trenches, I think. Alright. Yeah, you're not going to bed till like 11 in the morning? Right, what's next? Tar, are you there? Could speed up actually, that might be quite cool. Just force it to be, where's self, do we have a speed? Self speed, yeah. To back to the nearest neighbor. Yeah, and you'd probably like die on the way. There's like 15 things that wanted to kill you. Yeah, that's beastin'. I like that. Feeling it. Even your bike tries to kill you over there. I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, so that's that. Now, we need to add this little dude. Oh, there you are. Tart boy. I did a thing that you need to check out. That's a like surprisingly good Australian accent written down, I'll have to say. Right, check this out, Tart boy. I'm just gonna up the volume a little bit. Really good at writing accents and text for some reason. That's a good skill. Right, so I'm gonna talk to the guy, do the thing. No, you bunch of wee dicks, man. Oh. Right, so this happens. No, that was just Scottish, I think. So what I was going to say about this is I think this is cool, but I think what with the kind of humorous part of the gnome, I think it could be more bombastic, more adventurous. So I don't know if like some kind of like right now I'm definitely getting airship out of this. I'm getting airy and light. But I feel more like now it's adventure time, yay, kind of thing. That's maybe what the airship track should be. So I don't know if like you could add some, I don't know, man. You're good at this, but like symbols or something, you know. That's what I was thinking when I added this, because it's not like it doesn't have that oomph to be like this is a major event, the airship is taking off. Do you know what I mean? There's this point click adventure used to play a lot. This kid called Toonstruck, and there's a sponge in a pub that's half Irish, half Scottish, and it changes between lines. It's fine. That's pretty confusing. Have the dwarf start singing a drunken tea. You mean this guy? He's a gnome. Oh, that shouldn't repeat, I don't think. Yeah. I think it takes too long to get into. Yeah, you're probably right, because like the lifting off of the airship happens pretty like immediately, you know. So it would have to be like something like that, like to just kind of immediately jump in, kind of thing. Guess Gnomes don't sing. I don't know. I could see him singing. I could see him singing.
That place. Let's go there first.
Typical. In Cutopia, even an Irish pub is about as rowdy as a tea room.
I don't know, Flux. I think that mouse over there would disagree with you. Look at him.
Away with you!
This is so good.
SpongeBob.
Wait, is someone live commentating over a cartoon? That's weird. That's weird. That's weird. Unless maybe the first part of the animation was just some like shaking on the ground before it actually lifts off, and then I could edit the song a bit. I think it would be perfect. Okay, I can do that. That's a deal. It's a deal. We can do that. I'll just like, we'll basically have it on the floor with the animation and do some sustained camera shake, basically. That's what I would do. So yeah, that's cool. I'm just gonna turn back the audio to where it was so I don't destroy anyone's eardrums more than usual. There we go. Got a new map for the capital, I think. I can't see that, but it's pretty decent to me. It's not a cartoon, it's a plain clip. Sorry, jeez. You are live watching someone live commentating live on a cartoon. Hey, Racky Rocks, welcome. How you doing? Get the programmer to the artist. It does look good, huh? He's expanded on this map set. So like if you zoom in here, like I like these purple things. Like the use of purple in this palette is amazing, I think. And he's got like fog and stuff like that in. There's like a dock map that looks really cool. Cheers from Mexico, Deb from reservamos.mx. That's cool. I'm not a game dev for fun. There's nothing fun about this. This is a pretty cool map, I'd say. Feeling it, feeling it. But this one is really cool. I didn't even ask for dock maps or something, but it's pretty neat. It's pretty neat. Feeling it. Spanned from Aussie to Mexico. Isn't that literally the entire globe? Well, it's not literally the. And it's not a globe. Let's not go there. Okay, so I was adding things. Currently in Brazil, nice. is there like a loading screen or something between getting on the airship to another area? Just wondering. So in this area, you don't actually get on it at all. This is just him launching it. So you don't. There's no interaction with it here beyond this. When you later on, when you fly between like the grasslands and the soullands, for instance, there isn't currently a loading screen. Yeah, and going for some music. I mean, people will probably love an airship flying minigame, but scope creep. That's what I say to that. It's basically just going through a dialogue screen and selecting, yes, I would like to go to the snow, and then it's just like any other door transition, basically. No, that's not what I wanted to open. Oh no, also it's gonna open an atom, which is gonna just go slow. What are you using? I can't recognize your ID language. It's something called default, and mostly Lua. See, I wasn't sure if there was going to be this random 5-second splash screen where it's just the airship in the sky. Well, I mean, that would be pretty easy to implement, I reckon. But it would also be unnecessary in the sense that, I mean, we don't need it. It would be to like add the illusion of time taken to travel somewhere, I guess. Where's the dragon? There it is. Okay, it's just flavor. Yeah, exactly. So we're gonna replace man 1 with dragon. And we're gonna replace man D2 standing with dragon standing, and we're going to replace, I think this will, yeah, this will be fine, dragon flying. No, that's not gonna work actually. Still don't even know what to do for theme, so that's a new one my kid called me Stinkbug. Sounds like from your gassiness that he's right. The Racky Rocks, thank you very much for the follow, I appreciate it. I'm not sure what to say, but I laughed now. I'm worried that you've tacitly approved this in civilized society. So he's done, I mean, I kind of, yeah, I guess basically we're just gonna have to kill this. Got all these flying ones. Math exam tomorrow, yuck. And it's like game dev math, right? Or is it pure math? So like game dev would be vectors and shit. Nobody wants that. Have you heard that joke about dragons? No. I think I'm unwittingly falling into the joke. 3D sort of math. Oh, yuck. That doesn't look good. Wait. Southwest. So it's basically 1, and max 1 2. So it's 1 2 1 3 kind of. Yeah, that looks better actually. 1 2 1 3. Matrices, vectors, transforms, quads, light calculations, yuck. Hey Knight, my man, how you doing? It's great to see you. What is the name of the Atoms plugin to display and edit Atlas? Also, I see that you have a curve editor tab. What's that? Curve editor. Curve editor. Well, it's a default thing. It's where you can do. It's if I have like particle effects or something, I can do the easing visually for like alpha and stuff like that for particles. I don't have a plugin to Atom to display and edit the Atlas. I'm just opening the file in Atom because while the Atlas is supposed to be used in the graphical interface here, it's just a text file really. So it's honestly not so bad. It sounds like it'd be fine if you studied for it. Like I would hate to do that cold, but if I studied for it, I'm sure it'd be fine. Hey Nye, are you flipping tables? You not feeling good? Unflip that table. I'm just causing a ruckus, Dr. Stinkbug. Flipping people. Does this look better, faster? Nah, not really. What is this? This is a dragon. Secretly, Braj is now Welsh. You know your symbolism. So that's fine. We probably need like an idle for the flying. Also know not to mock the red dragon in Wales. Boy, those were rough. Did you get beat up? Did they just yell at you? Is that a butt in the chest? Hell yeah it is. Well, it's booty. You get it? It's booty. Sorry for the bonk. Default for free? Yes, it's not open source, but it's free to use and no costs associated as well. Booty and booty, so much loot for a pirate. So that's done, basically. Call it inverted prism what? But in treasure instead of treasure and but. Knight is the pirate ninja. Do they make any money with Default? It's not just about the money, but yes. So Default is their internal development tool, basically. I've been using Phaser CE, but lately I've been trying to do an iOS game and sound is not that friendly with it. I found previously the Default was difficult with sound, but they've been getting better. They've improved it, and there's native extensions that you can use as well that are better with it. They don't make any money with it. That sounds like an engine to open source. You mean that they should open source it? Well, I mean it's not really anybody's decision to make other than them. Maybe they want to keep it proprietary because it's their thing. I don't know honestly. Except I'm a slut for bread meets bread. What did Kat actually had something today? Was it at Bread Meets Bread? She had the B12 burger at Bread Meets Bread. Is that your fave? I sailed the 4 seas aboard the Booty Rifter and plunder ships and ports. The Booty Rifter, jeez. Booty Rifter, I love it. That's the only one I can eat now, but I got the bacon cheeseburger one. Wait, what? Did you have meat? That's all fake now. Surely they sell meat though, or is that from like a vegan menu or something? Bread, Glasgow. Menu. Veg and vegan. B12 burger, B12 cheeseburger, vegan B12 bacon cheeseburger. B12 burger, grilled to order, topped with vegan cheese, Skaya vegan bacon, grilled onions and pickles, ketchup, yellow mustard, and vegan mayo. Can you not have... Do sell meat stuff, but there's some vegan stuff too. Can you not have like a vegan Caribbean burger, sweet home avocado burger, and you can't have the halloumi chip buddy because that's not vegan, that's just vegetarian, right? Sweet home avocado, vegan cheese, smashed avocados, tomatoes, onions, and spicy vegan mayo. Yeah, that sounds like you could have that as well. Don't think I've seen those on the menu. I'm looking at Glasgow Centre. Maybe you don't go there. Maybe you go to like west or something. I didn't can. I like garden burgers and black bean patties. I haven't I'm having a fair amount of like fish and vegetarian food and stuff with Cat, but burgers is something I'm not really sure about. If I could have, I should go to Bread Meets Bread and give it a try because I just don't believe it. It might be good. I don't know. Stop talking about food. I need to go to bed soon. Sorry. Right, I'm gonna take a break for a couple of minutes and then I'm gonna come back and keep working on the Dragon Boy. So I'll see y'all pretty shortly. What up? Just jumped in there like some kind of hero. Hey, Yolan. Okie dokie. We will go to. Why don't we go to the actual place that this guy lives, just to be nice to him. So, looking at what's cracking. Ha! It's a funny pirate joke. He's still playing a lot of Sea of Thieves at night. I might head back to my parents' place. Forgot my kids' medicine. Ciao. See you later, Java. They still haven't approved my new emotes. This makes me displeased. Did I show you the merch? And yes to SOT. I don't think you've shown me the merch. What kind of merch we're talking about here? I think I heard that Sea of Thieves has kind of been developed into a better game than it was. They added tons of content. Yeah, like it was a kind of a No Man's Sky kind of thing again, wasn't it? That they launched it and it wasn't like, you liked it, A-Night, but a lot of people thought there wasn't enough content, not enough stuff to do. But they've added more stuff now, so it's like a better game now. But like some people have stopped playing. Fungal Dragon. Liked it, but it felt sort of hollow. Yeah, exactly. That's what I heard was the criticism. Do we not have that here? There were some genuine great moments when I played with my friend. That's cool. Oh, we just don't have that. That's fine. We can fix that. T3. Discord. Oh, I don't have Discord open. I'll open it just for you, A-Night. Just for you. When we manage to barely escape a battle and suddenly a shark just starts chasing us and we honestly share ourselves panicking. That sounds awesome. That sounds like fun stuff. What's cracking? So what channel is that? The Ner50. Is that the guy you play Sea of Thieves with? Because that looks pretty cool. I can't enunciate today. It's really annoying. But yeah, that looks neat. Yes, I make his merch. Nice! Good job. So did you design that then? That's cool. Got the sprite, dragon follower, lists that one, yep. Those are custom embroidered. Nice. Are they pricey then? Fungal Dragon. Dungeons and Dragons. Bought ModHow, I think it's called, yesterday. It's super fun, but I'm still bad at it. I've never heard of that. Cost for me after my fee is 17 bucks for a baseball cap and 12 bucks per beanie. So you get it. You must get it slightly discounted, you know, and the user sells at whatever price you want. Oh wait, so you charge $12 for a beanie, and how much of that is like material costs and stuff? You don't have to answer that, to be fair. It's just like dragging your figures out of you. Dragon follower. I'm just gonna add that temporarily to the misc objects because I'm interested in it. Even for $5 per item. Feats of work merch, that would be pretty cool. I would like a kind of physical copy, which wouldn't be a physical copy. Like you could maybe get it on a USB or something, but like it would have, I don't know, like a booklet and a fake cartridge, like Group saying, that kind of stuff. That would be pretty cool. But it's kind of like not realistic, I'd say. Nobody would buy that. Like a handful of people might buy it, not enough. So this should spawn the sprite, but actually the sprite doesn't have a script attached to it, so probably you wouldn't be able to see it even if it did. On Little Dragon, yeah, I don't know why I just pictured a stupid Make Orc Grey Again hat and I was like, oh. Yes! Yes! Make Orc Grey Again. I love it! Here comes stress decompression, so friggin' tired right now. Boom, hit with a hammer. That sucks, Java. Stop gifting the millions of subs and sponsor with merch. I don't know, the subs are money though, I need money to eat. What he needs is a shirt with map levels all over it. Oh god, it would be so cool to have Ord stuff, but I just... First I need Ord to work, I need Ord to exist. You can eat your hat. People keep saying that. That is true. That is a thing people say. Did you see Octopath Traveler's Collector's Edition? Imagine that fits work. I haven't. I'll have to look it up. Octopath Traveler Collector's Edition. Damn, that's cool. That like a kind of pop-up thing. Need to get up and be productive. I'll catch you later. Right, A-Night. Thank you for hanging out. I hope you have an excellent day. So a map would be cool as heck. Traveler game, double-sided cloth world map of Ostera, replica of a leaf coin, the in-game currency, 8-page pop-up book with item compartments. Yeah, that would be pretty beastin'. I kind of want to cannibalize some script somewhere, but I don't know exactly. Probably like the master, maybe? We don't need pathfinding, that's the only thing. Player, spells, buddies, master. I have ate all my food. You've lost your wordiness. Like, I don't know. Could do the flying enemy minions. So instead of we're never gonna register as a target, I don't think. Can I do that? No, I cannot. What's so bright? Like it's never gonna have a death or a life. Just get rid of that. Get the target. Set orientation and move to path, basically. Allocate animation, store position. Test reported damage, contact point response, none of that is relevant, I don't think. Oh, that's contact point responses, that's fine. Animations are probably wrong. Get target, don't need it. Move to path. Current position is geo get position. Targeting skill don't move. Target positions, get position of target. Geo get ID player. Don't need element life, path table, action radius, sprite, enemy ID. Ooh, nope. Dragon. So idle animations. I think those are right. Don't need these. So actually this would be what? What's a game engine? Level languages. Man, people can be pretty nice and polite sometimes. Imagine like going to a restaurant and being like, what's special? Dragon follower. Yeah, I need to check out the atlas for this. So dragon atlas. What? Right, Dragon Atlas, we've got Walk and Idle, so fine. You can do multi-line edits, that's nice. Thanks, going on, I'll leave for 3 minutes and someone out trolls me. Right, idle animations or that. Die animations we don't need, but we do need frozen animations. It's an empty table to start with. And those are going to be the idle ones, I think. Frozen, okay. Buttery Chop, not a mod. I have mod powers, Java, don't you worry. Okay, so allocate animation. If life... No, that's not really gonna happen, is it? Cares about you, will only cut in your own flesh if you ban me. I bring the people here. Do you know? Do you know? We're not attacking either, so if we're walking, then that's... But if... who's the half? If time freeze, so if not, then else. The animation cell frozen. So the Dragon Follower there, Dragon Follower Factory spawns that. In the MISC thing here, we've got the Dragon Follower. Have I just not updated the map maybe? I think probably not, yeah. It's a rookie mistake. MN, so map should be up here. I haven't exported it, but I'll explain why. Jeepers. Here I'm like, ooh, yeah, this should definitely work. No. That doesn't even go in there, so don't know what I'm trying to achieve here. Zoop this over here. Need to compare no number. Best thing about default is the logo. Ouch. I mean, good job, a graphic designer did the logo, but otherwise, ouch. Attempt to compare nil with number on line 61. So we don't, I guess we don't have information about this guy here. So we need to go, can we just feed that in? Or no? Minimum walk distance. How dare there be bugs? How dare there? How dare there? Okay, let's try that. It's because the dragon doesn't have access to a bunch of stats. There we go. Hey, Kappa Mangoes, how you doing? It's pretty cool, actually. But what we need is doing alright. You? I'm good. I'm good. Something's off with that dragon, but I don't know what. It is so a couple of things. I want it to be like if it's on the player, I actually want it to be higher up. Also, it doesn't have a drop shadow, which will make it look really weird. So I'm gonna make it so that it has a shadow. Actually, shouldn't be animating like that. Should freeze. This is the dragon's joke. Do you like dragons? Because in a minute I'll be dragging my balls all over your face. I know this one. I don't get it really. Like, I mean, I get it, but does it work really, or is it just is the point that it doesn't really work, and that's the funny part. I just got that. Was worse than a calculator. Have you heard the CD one? No, I haven't. I'm just gonna fix this so it fits Targe circumstances. There we go. I don't know why, I don't think you were at risk of losing one ball, but I figured if you torted it, maybe you just oh dear me. That's productive. Zero maybe, yeah. Target position. Not gonna do that. Ballsy joke. So this should hopefully mean yeah, that looks better already because he's kind of following us, but he's wanting to stay high above us, I think. Do you eat omelets? Because omelette, you eat these nuts tonight. I wish Fletcher was here, he loves sloths. I'd like to ruin that for him. He actually kinda is one, yeah. Sloths only come out of trees to poop. Which feels like such a wasted opportunity. If I lived my life in trees, I would just, that's where I would go to poop. They don't come out of trees, they fall out. This guy hasn't wrote his plotlines. Neither has George R.R. Martin. Maybe if George R. R. Martin stopped thinking about wieners for 5 seconds, he'd write something good. That's probably true. Perhaps you just proved vegans ruin everything, including sloth jokes. I think I might have ruined watery tart as well. So we need to initialize them either. No, I was joking about watery tarts nuts. Geez, Java. Local function. Start a flight. So if instant, then else flight init completed is equal to false. Oh, I'm getting it back. I'm getting it back. The war started. You know what rhymes with mind your own business? Murder, hourly knower. Start flight self-instant is true. Did anyone else notice the music changed as he wrote that? It was intentional. And that's literally like an evil boss talking cutscene music. Exactly. You're gonna kill me. So if not game pause and allocate animation store position is fine. And self light init completed, I think. Allocate animation, why is that not working? But if not, check time freeze. Frozen animations. Frozen animations, I believe, are not set up properly, that's why. Yes, can you please tell us about your nut health? So now the dragon doesn't work. That's what happened. Start flight self true. If instant, then self flight init completed is true. If any scripts and self flight in compelted, that's not a thing. It's in a week and a half. Honestly, think I'm Gucci now though. Well, that's good. Glad to hear you're doing well. How do we do? I guess the Finding syntax errors in interpreted languages. I think I understand what you mean, and yes, it's tough. Red boy! So I need to do... the airship, yeah, I'll take this from the airship. Could just use the gnome, yeah. Nice. Self shadow is equal to factory create URL shadow. Maybe she would tell me more. Geo get position. If instant, then we're basically finished. In which case, self shat and geo dot set position. We could just child the shadow, but I haven't really done that with the other ones. Did I get into that? I think the wrong way around. I guess so, because it has to be the position first. No? Flight adjustment has to be before that. Or in it. Set position is position and then ID optional. So the position, I guess, is this not a vector? A vector minus a vector I thought would be a vector. That seems wrong to me. Yeah. Got your direction and magnitude right here. Function track shadow. If self flight init completed, then geo set position p self shadow. That shadow's pretty jungle. Set scale, and then self shadow. That seems more reasonable. Here there be dragons, indeed. Actually, it should be bigger, shouldn't it, if we didn't go for that. This should mean the shadow is visible immediately. If I can make it compile. P is equal to trigger, takeoff. We need trigger takeoff, process takeoff, flight status is equal to flying. All right, Tart. Just check if that looks reasonable. Not anyway. Orientation. I have to change the cell orientation script anyway. That's what happens there, that's why you can't see it. Change that self-ID. The shadow is going to be over the dragon then, which isn't right. Yeah. Hey, Lurkin McLurkin, thank you very much for the sub. 2 months. And then some. Because even your bot's supportive. How you doing? If self-flight status is equal to landed, then also get some hype and a little bit of a hug. I wish I could offer you some awesome top rush emotes, but all I've got is this one. Doing good, gonna go bald from pulling my hair out of debugging. I feel ya. Welcome back, Tart. In this selection only. Wrap case. Feels bald. Idle. Well. Landed animations and then okay, so that's him standing on the ground. That's cool. It's not actually doing anything, but it probably would. Landed. Don't think he does anything to change his orientation because he's not. Yeah. I feel like you can set your orientation if you wish. It's not trying to do anything. Anyway, that's fine. We can fix that later. So what we want then is to trigger a takeoff. We can do that here. That's fine. By the way, I finally installed Shadowrun and gave it a try. Yeah, I got a notification that you were streaming. I was, or no, wait, I think I just saw it on Twitter. But I saw you playing Shadowrun, which is cool. Which one are you? Is that like old school Shadowrun or what? first Kickstarter one, but I do have the old one in my drawer. Nice. Okay, cool. If not, so dot life status is equal to landed, then print can't take off if we're not landed. Status is equal to taking off. Take off time is equal to 2 seconds, I don't know, something. Oops. What are you working on right now? I'm trying to make the dragon take off. Well, at least give him the capability to land and take off, you know? Right, I do have to leave you hanging though, because I need to prep some food in regards to my joke. So I'm gonna finish the dragon tomorrow. Did you ever wonder why the show was called Dragon Ball Z? No. I haven't watched it ever, so I don't really know much about it, to be honest. Dragon Balls. Dragon Balls. Anyway, on that note, that's a perfect way to kind of wrap things up. So tomorrow I'm gonna finish up the dragon. Hopefully, I don't think it should be that tough to do, especially after I did the airship on Friday. So I've got actually tomorrow I probably won't be streaming because I've got D&D. It depends on how my prep goes, but probably I won't be streaming tomorrow. So I'll be back on Wednesday. So just don't expect me, okay? Thank you for watching. Thank you to G3 and Lurkin McClurkin for subbing. That was awesome. Love you both. Thank you to Watery Tart for providing endless testicle-related entertainment. TPK and come on stream. That might happen. They've got a big encounter coming. They're leveling up their characters and they're like, oh, I hope we get to fight next time. Oh, they're gonna fight next time. Hoo-wee, they're gonna fight next time. I'm looking forward to it. I'll give you a summary on Wednesday. So everybody, thank you for watching. Love you all. Have a great day and see you later.